Hey, hey, y'all. Happy Tuesday. This is your girl, Jackie Brown, also known as Jackie the Jeweler. Welcome, welcome, welcome to a Mirror Talk. As y'all come in, say hello. Let me know you are there. Let me know you are there. I hope everybody had a wonderful weekend, Memorial Day weekend. Hello, 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 Queen Danielle. Hello. How are you? I'm sorry I sent you that. It was supposed to go to somebody else. But anywho, how are you this evening? How are you this evening? Hello, anybody that's there, just say hello. Let me know you are there. We're going to get started right away, y'all. This is Mirror Talk with Jackie Brown. I know normally I don't start until about 6:30, but I had to start just a tad bit earlier today. So please spread the love, get your people on, all that good stuff. We just going to talk tonight, y'all. We're going to talk tonight about forgiving and forgiveness, y'all. Yes, that is a huge one. I know. Hey, Queen Annette, how are you? That is a huge one. We are going to talk about forgiving. So I'm just going to go ahead and dive into it, y'all. Okay. Yeah, I had to delete it, and then I was like, well, she gonna see that I deleted it. So, anywho, welcome y'all. I hope y'all had a great day. I hope your day is going good and it continues to go good and well. Um, Again, like I said, this is Jackie Brown, also known as Jackie the Jeweler. We are talking about forgiveness. Yes, it's huge and it's necessary, Queen Danielle. Yes, it is very necessary. So when y'all think about, I'm just gonna start off like this. When you when somebody say forgive or forgiveness, what do you think it do for you when you forgive somebody? You know, I am good, Queen Annette. I am good. I am good. I cannot complain. I am good. So when you think of the word forgiveness, what do you think? What comes to mind? When you think of forgiveness, what do forgiveness do for you, right? So for me, I know when forgiving can lead to feelings of understanding, right? Feelings of understanding, forgiving. Thank you, Queen Annette. Forgiving can also, to me, like relieve stress, right? It relieves stress. It makes you feel, especially if you're the one that have to forgive, right? If you're the one that have to forgive, if you have to forgive somebody who wronged you, sometimes it relieves you of that stress. It's good for your health, right? Because stressing ain't good. They say stress is like the number one killer, right? So it relieves that stress, right? So often we think about forgiveness can lead to feelings of understanding. It can lead to feelings of empathy. It lifts the burdens off your shoulder once you have done the right. Yes, that is huge, Queen. And that, yes, it lifts such a huge burden off your shoulders, right? So, and it also, you get that compassion for the one that hurt you, right? Not saying that, because however they hurt you, not saying y'all got to be, cool, or, be friends again, or, be, BFFs, or whatever the case may be. But as long as you forgave them, it's such lifted off of you, right? So, and depending on because it brings a type of peace, right? It brings up a type of peace. But depending on how they hurt you, some of the ways that you can go and heal from your hurt is, number one, you can go talk to a therapist, right? A lot of people think, I'm not talking to a therapist, I'm not crazy. You don't have to be. You don't have to be crazy to go talk to somebody, that's licensed, right? You don't have to be crazy to go talk to somebody that's licensed. But when like I said, depending on the type of hurt it is, it might take you years to forgive. It might take you years to forgive, right? But once you do that, it's a huge burden lifted off your shoulders, like Queen Annette said. It's a huge burden. It brings that peace. That peace. I hope I can see everybody's comment, because I see some viewers, but I don't see any other comments. So you may have to give StreamYard access in order for me to see your comment. All right. So, Queen Danielle, what page are you on? Let me ask you that. Are you on my personal page? But anyway, I'm just gonna keep going, y'all. It helps you grow when you forgive. Yes, it feels so good to forgive and move forward. And I was great to say that, Danielle. When you forgive, it helps you grow, right? It helps you grow as an individual. Um, it also, okay, so I need to see if my where's my iPad? I don't know where my iPad is, but anyway, hopefully if y'all are on my personal page, you might have to come over to my business page, Heart Full of Shine. Um, what else is I want to say? Don't isolate yourself, stay connected, especially if you've been hurt, because staying, isolating yourself and staying connected. It's not good to isolate yourself, right? Because then you drive yourself crazy. You drive yourself crazy. But forgiveness, it's one scripture in the Bible. Um, and I think it's in Romans. Yes, it says, forgiveness is a paramount to emotional healing. Yes, y'all, emotional healing. A lot of times y'all think, I don't have to forgive. I could just be mad, but it's not, you're not healing on the inside. Your emotions is not healing, So when you forgive, it's that emotional healing. This is in the Bible. It says forgiveness is a paramount in emotional healing. Without forgiveness, we shall stall, like that Queen Danielle just said, we stall the process of moving forward. We stall the process of moving forward. So when we don't forgive, y'all, we can't move forward. You stay in that one place, right? And I'm hitting the computers, y'all. Sorry. You stay in that one place. So you have to learn how to forgive. Not saying that you're going to forget what happened, but when you forgive, it lifts that burden off of you. It helps you to move forward. Then it continues to say the choice to forgive, the choice. You have a choice. You have a choice to forgive. I've been stalled and it was no fun. Glad to be. Yes, you can't stay there, because I'm telling you, get so miserable in that one stage in your life because you're not moving forward. Right? You get so miserable. You got to forgive and move on. You don't know why that person did what they did to you, right? But you got to forgive them and move on. If it's, such a deep hurt, then like I said, you have to go get help. You need to talk to somebody. Talk to somebody that got a license, right? But don't isolate yourself. Don't disconnect yourself. Talk to somebody. Talk to a professional, so you won't get down in that deep down depression. And that's going to be a topic one day. That depression, y'all, so continuing on with the scripture, it says the choice to forgive releases the offense to God to do what he wills. Releases the offense to God to do what he will. That's Romans 12:9, y'all. Romans 12:9. Whereas unforgiveness is where bitterness and resentment grows. Let me read that again. Unforgiveness is where bitterness and resentment grows. Resentment, you can start, feeling like you hate that person, right? And I don't like to using the word hate. I always say strongly dislike, because I don't like the word hate. I just don't like it. I hate the word hate. But you can't stay there. You have to learn how to forgive. It's such a great feeling when you learn how to forgive. It's such a great feeling. Something happened to me like years ago, right? When I was younger, in my teens. And I tell this story all the time. You know, I had to, thank you, Queen Danielle. Let me go to my personal page to see if I'm missing in the comments, because I fixed the thing the other day. Oh, and let me turn it down. I don't want to, no, I'm not. Okay. So I had to forgive this person, right? So many things, right? But this is something that hurt me deep down inside. And I had to actually forgive this person. Now, don't get me wrong, it took me a long time to forgive. It took me a long time to even tell anybody. It took me a long time to be able to talk about it. It took me a long time because I didn't think nobody would believe me. So I just like you said, I went in my shell. I isolated myself. I didn't talk about it, right? But I'm telling you, forgiving, it just cleanses your soul, right? It cleanses your soul. It lifts that burden off of you. Um, it does so many things for you. You can turn your pain into purpose. You can turn your pain into purpose. Okay, you can turn your pain into purpose. So it is very important to forgive, y'all. I know, like I said, I don't know, all of us, I'm sure all of us have been hurt before. How deep is that hurt? I have no idea. I have no idea. But God is a forgiving God. If He can forgive us for all the things that we have done just yesterday, then if He can forgive, we should be able to forgive as well. We should be able to forgive as well. So, because God is a forgiving God, I'm tired of looking at myself, y'all. God is a forgiving God. So we should be able to forgive others just as God has forgave us. And he continues to forgive us daily. Daily, y'all. For the things that we do daily, He continues to forgive us. So that's a little bit of what I want to talk to y'all about tonight, because I've been thinking about some things. Some people have talked to me, and I just been trying to tell them, you gotta forgive. You gotta forgive. I mean, whatever you do, you have to forgive. If you need to go talk to somebody other than me, because I am not licensed, y'all. If you need to talk to somebody other than me and not shut down, and to get this, off your chest, off your shoulders, go talk to somebody. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. And many jobs nowadays, they have the what is it called? I can't even think of the name of it. The EAP, I think it is, program where you get like 2 or 3 sessions for free. So, if you have to use it, use it. Use your benefits and go and talk to somebody and forgive, y'all. Forgive. Would be this world would be a little more. I don't even know if that's correct English, Danielle, but it would be a little better if we could do that, y'all. If we could do that, if we could just forgive, like, hey, Queen Sharina, if we can just forgive as God forgave us, and He continues to forgive us daily, like daily, because when you forgive, like I said, it's just so much off your shoulders. It's so much off. Not like I said. Let me just tell you this, y'all. Just because you forgive or you forgave the person that wronged you does not mean you all are going to be tight again. You all going to be BFFs again. Y'all going to be taking trips again. I ain't saying all that, right? Because you're not going to forget. Let's just be real. There's a song, and I used to sing it in church when I was coming up, right? And I can't remember who sings it, but it's a song called Forgive and Forget. Now, you gonna forgive, you can forgive, but you're not gonna forget, because if something triggers your memory about the situation, then you're gonna talk about it. Doesn't mean you ain't forgot about it, right? But there's a song, and I don't know who sings it. I wanted to say Shirley, but I'm not sure. It's called Forgive and Forget. Forgive and Forget. And it say, forgive and forget. That's the way Christians ought to live. But it ain't just Christians. That's how we all should live. Not just Christians. Everybody should live like that. Everybody should live like that. So that's all I have for y'all today, y'all. I just want to talk about forgiveness, because, like I said, I've been talking to a couple of people in the last week, and they had some things heavy on their mind. Listen, you got to forgive. You got to forgive in order to, like the Queen Danielle said, in order to grow, in order to move forward, in order to not be stuck. You're going to have to forgive. You got to forgive, y'all. And it's not easy. It's not easy. I'm not going to say it's easy, because it's not. But once you forgive, it feels like a load off your shoulders, off your back. And you're going to feel so good. It's good for your mental health. It's good for your physical health. It's good for all of that. It's a reason why you hold on to the hurt. Try to identify that so you can ask God to deal with you in that area. Yes. Yes. Ask God to deal with you in that specific area. In that specific area. So I hope this has helped y'all. I know Queen Danielle said this has helped her. Yeah, all of it, Sharina, all of it. I mean, it really does. People don't think that holding on to things can damage you emotionally, physically, mentally, all of that. All of that. It can damage all of that. But once you let it go, hey, Queen Patrice, once you let it go, I'm telling you, you will feel so refreshed, you know. And I said earlier, you can turn your pain into purpose. You can turn your pain into purpose. So let's forgive, y'all. It can physically make you sick. Yes, it can. It can physically make you sick. You know, you sick on the inside and you don't know why. Because you haven't forgave that person or them people, because it may be one or two, it may be three or four, who knows. But it can seriously damage you on the inside. You may look all good and made up on the outside, but that inside, you got to forgive, y'all. You got to forgive. And like I said, it's not easy. It's not easy, but it must be done, because if God can do it, if He can forgive us on a daily basis, on an hourly basis, then we should be able to forgive. We should be able to forgive. So that's all I have for y'all today. Y'all can go back and watch it from the beginning. Um, Next week, I'm not sure what I'll be talking about. I kind of want to touch on I don't know. I'm gonna pray about it. I got some things brewing, but just stay tuned. Make sure your notifications is on, and I hope you all take the time to forgive somebody. If you need to forgive them, take the time and think about it and forgive the person that you need to forgive, or the people that you need to forgive. Don't stay stuck in that one place. Don't go in isolation. Don't hide. Don't do any of that. Talk, and you might need to talk to that person. You might need to talk to the person. I don't know. Depends on whatever the situation is. So, but talk to God most importantly. Talk to God first and foremost. First and foremost, and He will guide you. If you listen, He will guide you. All right. So you you are welcome, Queen Danielle. You are so welcome. All right, y'all. So I love y'all. I will see you all next Tuesday, 6:30-ish. I had to go a little early today, but sorry, y'all. But you know, work calls sometimes, so I had to do what I had to do. But anyway, I love y'all, and I hope to see you all soon. Talk to y'all later.